the difference between the plane figures and solid figures. Today I am going to discuss more about the triangles. Come, let's go to the class. So before that, I have a question for you. Though we have so many objects in our daily life, okay? We have so many objects in our daily life, still why triangle has been used in building many constructions. So means constructions like bridges and also pyramids and many more. So in other way, what is the importance of triangles in our life? Please think and answer in the comment box. Now let's go to the class. So our topic will be triangles. So I will be discussing about the definition of the triangle now. So first, let us consider 3 points. I think we can be able to see here, this is point A and this is point B. In geometry, points represent the position. So here, let us join this. So what do I get? I get a line segment. So this is called as line segment because it has got a fixed endpoints. So this AB is a line segment and BC is a line segment. Also AC is a line segment. Okay. So which cannot be extended further. So it is called as a line segment. So I did not get any angle at all. Since we have angles here, I did not get any angles here. So what to do now? So let's try taking the points in a different way. So let me take it in this way. Same points A, B and C. Let me join it. And you have to use the scale to join, but I am drawing a rough figure here. So when I join this, I have got angles here. You can just see here. So angle is formed here. Why this is called as angle? Because it's a gap between two arms or two line segments. Fine. Now here also an angle is formed. And here also an angle is formed. Right? So I have got 3 angles. That means triangle I have got. So then what is the definition? So how did I get this triangle? So did I get a triangle in this when I join these 3 points here? No. I got a triangle when I join these points A, B, C in this way. That is the points which are not in the same line. Fine. So the points which are not in the same line are called as non-collinear points. Also, I got 3 line segments, right? These are called line segments. This AB is a line segment and BC is a line segment and AC is a line segment. So by joining 3 line segments, I got a figure of a triangle. So what is the definition of a triangle? So just look at this. So here a triangle is a closed plane figure. A triangle is a closed plane figure formed by joining 3 non-collinear points and bounded by 3 line segments. So here I have just written what is closed plane figure. So let me explain what is plane figure. I have already explained plane figure in the last class. So here closed plane figure. So here, so this one. You just observe this. This figure is also drawn on the plane. But is it a triangle now? No. So because it is not meeting at this point. Yes. So it is called as open figure. But whereas triangle is a closed plane figure. Closed figure. Fine. So formed by 3 non-collinear points. So these points are called as non-collinear points which do not lie on the same line. Fine. So you have understood non-collinear points. And also bounded by line segments. I have taught you already. Line segment has got 2 fixed endpoints. 2 fixed endpoints which, it has got the endpoints and also fixed length. So here also in a triangle it has a fixed endpoints. Fine. A, B and BC and AC. So this is the definition of a triangle. I repeat once again. A triangle is a closed plane figure formed by joining 3 non-collinear points and bounded by 3 line segments. Now let's see what are the parts of a triangle. What are the parts of a triangle? Consider this triangle here. This triangle has 3 points. Point A, point B, point C. So here this point A is also called as vertex. Or together A, B and C are called as vertices of a triangle. So an AB is a line segment or it is also called as side of a triangle. BC is also one more side and AC is also one more side. So there are 3 vertices and 3 line segments and also 3 angles. I'll just name it here. So now we are discussing the parts of a triangle. I just draw this figure once again. This is A and B and C. So these A, B and C are the vertices or the points, and vertices is the plural form of the vertex, and AB, you have to just write a dash there above the side, above AB, and BC also line above that, so which indicates it is a line segment. So CA, so these are the three line segments or the three sides. And next angle A, this I am mentioning here, and angle B and angle C. These are the three angles. So I just also told it is parts, and it is also called as elements of a triangle. Elements of a triangle. So this is the basic of a triangle which we need to know. We need to know about the triangle, and also how to denote, how to represent a triangle. So this triangle is represented by the symbol delta, a small triangle of course. So this is a denotion of how to denote a triangle. You can give any letters here. Before I wind up my video, I have a question for you. So just observe this figure. Is this figure forms a triangle? Please put your valuable answers in the comment box. And in my next video, let us discuss more about the properties of a triangle, and have a nice day. Thank you.